How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I'm James Showers, it's a clean name, and today we're taking a look at a few items from Occidental Leather. We are taking a look at the Occidental Leather Stronghold Suspender system. We're taking a look at the instavest clip-on tool bag system, and we're also taking a look at the beltless and the belt system. Alright, for starters, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Stronghold Suspenders. Now, these aren't too bad. Right off the top, I'm going to go ahead and say that these do get pretty hot. That is my main complaint with these, is that this will, even if you don't really notice it, when you're done working, you're going to be sweaty upon your shoulders and behind your neck. So that is one complaint of mine. It is, you know, fairly thick and has some padding, so that's kind of nice, resting on your shoulders. And then these straps are pretty industrial, very strong, and these the metal clips are, you know, pretty heavy duty. So that's nice, you know, knowing that your product's not going to wear out. So that's cool. I bought this system to obviously suspend my tool bags up off my hips, and I got the beltless, the retro beltless system with it, which wasn't really too bad. I actually liked it. It was nice, kind of not having all that weight on my hips. But with the beltless system, you're going to transfer all the weight to your shoulders. So, you know, keep that in mind. I had an issue while working out or something, but I tweaked something back up in here, and I just couldn't use this system anymore because it just puts so much weight on that area with the beltless. So transferring over to the loop system, you know, this works pretty good. You know, obviously you run these loops through the belt on your bags, and then you clip these onto the clips that they have on the Stronghold suspender system. That works pretty good. Keep in mind that you're going to probably have different adjustments, so if you're going to switch back and forth between these, like I ended up doing, you're going to need to probably readjust these straps, you know. One thing I didn't like also about the beltless system and having all that right here is that when you dipped down to grab something out of your bags, you know, you reach down like that, the bags go with you, and then you're kind of chasing the item that you're trying to get out of your bags, and that's slightly annoying. So those are my complaints there. I do like these. These are pretty heavy duty as well. And one little tip that I'd like to tell you is if you take and turn them upside down, say you're not actually going to use them, you to hold your bags up on a suspender system, and yet you do have these, turn them upside down and slide them onto your belt, and they make a great hook or ring, obviously, to attach a lanyard for a tool, you know. So if you're doing some high work over the top of people, exterior work, obviously up high again over the top of people or something, or an area where you just don't want to drop your tool down, say a shaft or something, get one of these and slide it on. Throw your little tool lanyard on there. It's just a quick and convenient way of clipping it on and off without having to like tie it around something on your belt loop or coming up with something else. So, you know, that's a cool little tip, and it's pretty rugged and it looks cool. So, move on. Let's move on to the clip-on vest. Now, I bought this as one whole system here, and I bought it to basically allow myself to have a vest for finish work. You know, when you're going into an area where they've, you know, turned it over and it's obviously basically finished and ready to release to the buyer, there's finished product in there. The walls are done, the floors are done, you know, you got cabinets and woodwork and everything. You don't want to scratch that with your tool bags all clunking around, okay? Especially if you got bigger bags like I do. Those big oxys are pretty huge, and you know, you're getting into little areas and you're gonna scratch something up with all the stuff hanging off you. So this might be a good system for you if you're going to switch back and forth. But I really wouldn't recommend this as a go-to vest for anybody that's looking for a finished vest system. They do have better ones out on the market. One thing I don't like, if you are just using this as a vest system, then you don't have your belt and bags on this. This is how it's going to sit on you. It's just like this, clip over your head, which might be kind of cool, you know, if you just want these to hang right here in front of you. But you know, a good vest will kind of put some more stuff to your side and really allow you to be more versatile, I think. And like I said, this all just gets really hot and you'll sweat up a lot, I'm pretty sure, depending on the job you're on. So that might be a downfall. You could hook the whole system up and kind of make it feel like a vest, but then it's just extra stuff. And then also these things are just dangling, you know, dangling if you're just sitting here with it like that. So it's just kind of weird. So if you need to maybe just add an extra pouch here and there, then sure, this might work out good for you too. But really, like, it's more for somebody that's gonna be switching up their bags a lot. You know, it's gonna, you know, put this on because they're doing finish, and then take all this off and put their bags back on and do whatever. Because, you know, say your bags are all clipped onto this as well, you just easily 4 clips, boom, the bag's off the deal, and you're just rocking the vest. You know, so that's kind of cool. If you're thinking you'd just like to do, like I said, this is a cell phone holder, and it'll hold a 6-inch cell phone. They do have a half one, so you could just get that for yourself and have your cell phone right there and stuff. So that's cool. We're gonna go over the pouch configuration. We got a little area up here at the top to, you know, whatever, put a couple little things in there, some punches or whatever you're gonna need to put in there. A little spot for some bits, some pencils. There's a spot that slips back here. As we mentioned before, this is a cell phone holder, and it'll hold a full 6-inch cell phone in here, clipped. It'll be a little farther up on the Velcro, but it will make a connection. A couple more bits and pencil holders, and then we have a spot that this will come with an oxy shield in this one and in this one. I've taken them out because I use them in my bags and in some other applications. But you'll have a oxy shield here for, you know, a sharp tool, and then you got another little pocket right here that you can basically put a hand in and, you know, pull out a few fasteners or whatever else, maybe a chalk line or something you're gonna have in there. Oh, also in front of this little emblem, this also is a little spot you can slip stuff. So I don't know, or you could probably clip something on there too, you know, a tape measure or whatever you're gonna need. So that's kind of cool. On this side, we got another little spot up here. I think they kind of advertise it as having like, you know, you can slip a little notebook in here or something and have a little spot to put some notes. There's also a little spot behind this pouch that you can put some more, you know, little things in, or, you know, screwdriver or whatnot. And you got this cool little pouch right here. Probably put, you know, mag lights and, I don't know, torpedo level in there or something. Once again, it just depends on your trade and what you're doing. And then here's your spot for your tool shield on this side. And then we have one more fastener pouch right here in the front. And this right here has a cool latching system so that nothing's going to fall out of there. Just have little open areas on the side, so, you know, at the right angle something would fall out, but for the most part it's going to keep everything inside there. Yeah, it's a well quality material. It's made very sturdy. I'd suggest it if you're looking for the versatility we talked about before. I really wouldn't suggest it if you're just looking for a cool vest, you know, that's got tool pouches. There's better ones on the market. If you're not going to get irritated with it being so hot and kind of making, you know, you sweat, then this would be a pretty good suspender system. That slightly irritates me, and it just gets old, you know, especially in the summertime. You know, it's like it's already hot enough. You don't need to be dying. So I don't really recommend getting this one. I'd probably try out the leather strapped one. unless you know that that's going to cause too much pressure, like on your shoulders and stuff from those straps. Then, you know, maybe you'd want to go with this thicker padded material. So I hope that helped. And talking about this is a cool device. I mean, there's a few different things that, you know, you could maybe argue that you don't like about it. Like I said, you know, you're reaching for the tool or whatever, it's putting all the weight on your shoulder and stuff. But other than that, it's cool. Like when it's on, it feels cool not to have a belt on and having it all just, you know, swing on your hips. It's a pretty cool system. And you can slip, you know, you can put the big oxys on this. It'll take them, it's big enough. And it'll obviously take all their other bags. And you could put a back pouch on it if you wanted, or a back buddy and a couple hammer holders and snip holders or whatever you want right there. So that's pretty cool. So I hope this has helped you make an informed decision on whether or not you'd like to purchase the instavest system or the Stronghold Suspenders or the retro bagless, this beltless system over here, or you just want to get these for the cool lanyard trick that I told you earlier about. So hey, like, share, subscribe. I'm glad you guys came and watched the video. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Have a great day. See you on the next one. Peace.